Around 3 p.m. yesterday, I spoke with someone that told me that the Bengals were talking and got an offer from Kenny Golladay to come to Cincinnati. I was told that the Bengals were actually approached by this. They were actually approached by Gallaudet and their team. So, like my man Malik Wright says, the Joe Burrow effect is definitely real.
Second out and goal. Dixon out of the backfield. Has some daylight. Hurdles to the end zone. In for the score, and he took a lick from Miles Jack, but he hung on.
So Kenny Galladay's career stats are 183 receptions for 3,000 yards receiving, and he also has a bunch of touchdowns with 21. The 6'4" NFL Pro Bowl wide receiver out of Detroit led the NFL in touchdown receptions in 2019, and he proved that he could be considered amongst the elite. However, in 2020, he had some struggles with some hip and hamstring injuries, missing 11 games, which you guys know I know about hamstring injuries. If you haven't, check my video. But he missed most of the season. And even though when he did play, his numbers were still very impressive, although he only played in 4 games. And because of that, he still wasn't 100%, but he still balled out in those games. He missed 5 games in 2017 due to a hamstring injury. So that's something that you may want to be concerned about with him. Is he has had some concerns in terms of durability, but he's a big body traditional X receiver that is just a master at going up and getting it. You talk about AJ Green. He's in that AJ Green mode. He's also in that Alshon Jeffrey mode, if we were to make some kind of comparisons. But this is a guy that could potentially come to Cincinnati on a 1-year prove-it deal and really explode, especially with Joe Burrow, especially with the exit of AJ Green. The Bengals, from what I've heard, offered him a 1-year prove-it deal and a chance to play with Joe Burrow, which I think is enticing because he does have interest from the Giants, but he's from the Chicago area, so he's from the Midwest area. Pretty sure he probably had a place in Detroit, so it would be a great opportunity for him to stay close and play in front of his family and with Joe Burrow. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Yes, the Daniel Jones element is there. I don't think that he's as good, obviously, as Joe Burrow, but if they are offering him, and when I say they, the Giants are offering him more stability and economic stability in a contract, I think that it is something that will be enticing for him and will make it hard for the Bengals to compete with that. But personally, to me, if it comes down to playing with Joe Burrow or Daniel Jones, I mean, that's a no-brainer. And another factor I would say is if he does play with Joe Burrow and he shines, with the wide receiver market not being what it is expected to be and being pretty bad, he could be in for a bigger payday next season if he were to stick with the team. So those are my thoughts really on the Golladay situation. I hope that you guys enjoy this news. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Only about half of you guys are subscribed, so we want to build this community and give you guys the best quality possible. So if you hit that subscribe button, that helps. Also hit the alerts button because we're going to be blowing up on YouTube today. We're going to be dropping bombs all over. We also have the Orange is the New Black podcast that we just filmed last night. Today is Thursday morning. It's going to be coming today on my YouTube channel at 10 a.m. So stay tuned for that. But we are just going to be dropping all kind of free agent news and tidbits. Me personally, I would love Kenny Golladay to come to the Bengals. I mean, it would be a slam dunk. Would you ever have thought at the beginning of free agency that the Bengals could be in position to land a guy like Kenny Golladay? I was told this yesterday at 3:00, and I was just like, wow, that is crazy. And now it's being reported by Ian Rappaport and other people. So we'll have to see. I think we'll probably get a decision today, but I would hope that Kenny Golladay does consider the Joe Burrow factor, does want to come to Cincinnati, because you pair him with my guy T. Higgins that's right over here, and you pair him with Tyler Boyd, you're talking about going into the draft potentially not really needing a receiver. You also have Auden Tate there. They're talking about bringing Mike Thomas back, which I'll talk about on another video. But, man, that would be insane, bro. That would be insane. Like Golladay, whew, that would be insane. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think the Bengals have a realistic chance of signing Kenny Golladay? Should they sign Kenny Golladay? What should happen? Me personally, you guys already know how I feel. Please be sure to check the description for any links, any merch that you're looking for. The AB1s, as you can see over here to my shoulder, are there. We also have affiliate links for Fanatics. If you want to check out some new cool gear like what I'm wearing right now with Black Owned, please be sure to check that out. I'm also sponsored by Manscaped on the AFC North channel. So please be sure to use Manscaped, to go to manscaped.com and use the promo code AFC North Talk. Also subscribe to the AFC North Talk channel because we're going to be talking about a lot. I don't know if you saw me over there. If you haven't, I was feeling like Mike Brown, spending a whole bunch of money. Haven't seen the AFC North doing too much outside of the Browns. So please be sure to check that out and be on the lookout, as I said, for the Orange is the New Black podcast. And we're going to be giving that to you guys consistently. You guys are probably also wondering what's going on with the Kent Riley documentary. We got some stuff going on there, but we're just making sure that we're taking the proper protocols and getting the right quality and calling the right people to get permission to get this stuff done. So stay tuned for that. I can't wait for it. It's a great project. I've enjoyed, but enjoy the content because I'm going to be hitting you guys all day. And as usual, I'm going to leave you guys with a who day, all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.
He gave his rookie-laden Bengals a high mark as they passed from the kindergarten of preseason to the first grade of regular league play.
Cincinnati's best came in the first quarter, the first time they had the ball. Quarterback Dewey Warren and fullback Tom Smiley combined for Cincinnati's first pass completion.
Bengal founder Paul Brown fashioned this novel design. As new to the game today as the forward pass was a century ago.
Montana dragged down at the 31-yard line.
In 1996, the Bengals finished strong and finished right.
Touchdown! Yes!
You say what? We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We got to bow to Corey Dillon.
Bulldog from the 32 with Mixon in the backfield. It's Dalton out to Mixon. He's got some room.
It's Mixon diving up.
We're gonna hammer home competition, preparation, and diligence in everything we do.
It's a new year, same old question. How do you stop 85?
They're looking down the field for the home run ball.